Hello everyone, it's Tanya Games here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back with the Discord Dreamsnap review video. This time it's for the New Year's celebration challenge. Now the snaps that I have seen in Discord are absolutely incredible for this week's challenge. You've all done absolutely amazingly, so I'm very excited to show them off. Before I do just want to say, if you're into Disney Dreamlight Valley content, feel free to subscribe to the channel to stay tuned to more Disney Dreamlight Valley content that I post. And if you enjoyed this video or like any of the dream snaps you see, don't forget to give the video a little like. Anyway, let's jump over to Discord to take a look at your incredible creations. And we're going to start off here with Amethyst Unicorn submissions. We have this first one here, which I think is really fun. Love this balloon arch in the middle, obviously giving those celebratory vibes, and we've got the fireworks going off, which is fun to see. Love seeing Goofy in the background, I think that's adorable. I also love how your character is dressed. I really love the outfit and the hair. It goes together very nicely, and I love this very floral, very tree kind of foliage kind of background. It's really nice, feels very elegant, a very elegant New Year's celebration. Then we have your next account here. I love the balloons on this. Utilizing those balloons is such a wonderful idea. I love this pathway actually. This pathway with the benches is really nice. I think in terms of sort of decor for a valley layout, I love this. I think it's really fun. Do love the little Ferris wheel in the background. I think I mentioned it in one of my voting videos, or it was in when I was reviewing the snaps that I voted on. I mentioned how this to me feels very New Year's, because in the UK when they set off the fireworks in London, it's typically with Big Ben, not Big Ben, with the London Eye. Sorry, I mean Big Ben is like the bell that's like nearby, it's like right across the river, so I mean I guess that counts too, but I meant the London Eye. It reminds me of the London Eye. So this is very, for me, very British. It reminds me of my British New Year's, if that makes sense. Just because like the Ferris wheel is so synonymous with those fireworks celebrations. So I actually love to see the Ferris wheel. But like I said, that might be a very British thing. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, this I think looks absolutely wonderful. And then we have your mum's account here. This is gorgeous with the tables, you know, set up for dining and things like that, which I think is really fun. Love the little swans in the lake. I think that's really cute. I think it's kind of cute how the fireworks are going off around the lake. Another thing to remind me of home, when I used to have fireworks night in the UK, my town would put on a fireworks display show, which absolutely loved because it was free. So like such an amazing thing to have a town put on a free fireworks display, because like none of the local towns in my area did that. It was only where I lived. And they were always the bonfire and the fireworks are always set off around the boating lake. So again, just something to remind me of home, which is kind of nice. But I love the balloons in the background, the lanterns. It's definitely got those celebration New Year's vibes, which I think is very fun. I think this is beautiful. Next up we have a snap from Lainey Faye. If you don't follow Lainey Faye, make sure to go check out her YouTube. She's an amazing content creator. I really love this. I love the outfit choice. I love the framing of the photo here with this archway. I think that's really nice. Love this pose here with the dragon, very cute. Love that you've got Stitch here, very adorable. We've got Wally in the background there. I do see Scrooge, I see Mulan. Obviously we've got Mike and Vanellope here. We've got Jafar, we've got Ursula, we've got Sally. We have Moana, we have Beast. I'm trying to work out if there's any others. There very well might be. Like I feel like there's someone there near Sally, but I can't quite tell. Oh, I think that's Rapunzel there. Oh, Eve's here. Eve's in front of Scrooge. Ariel and Simba. Yeah, there's so many villagers here, it's kind of hard to spot them all. One, I want to commend the gathering of villagers here. This is fantastic, and it does feel like a very natural gathering of villagers, which I love. Like, it feels like they're all kind of doing their designated things, which, you know, sometimes it can feel very forced. Like with my own snap, it feels very, very forced, I think. But this does feel very natural, which I love. Love the sparkles in the sky from like the fireworks. I assume it's just the fireworks. There might be fireflies in there. Love the lights coming in from the side. Yeah, it's really well lit. It definitely feels very celebratory. We've got balloons, we've got food, you know, you've got all the villagers. I think this is like a winning dream snap. This is absolutely incredible. Next up, we have a submission from Kira here, and I love how you've done this dance floor display. I think that is really, really fun. I love how you've got the Oswald clocks here. I think they work nicely. We've got two of the Ferris wheels and the arches here. A nice bit of symmetry within the photo. Even with the backdrops is very, very nice. I like that you've included Tiana, so we do have a villager there, which is very, very nice to see. We've got the balloons, we've got the sparkle, we've got the lights. I do also like that you've got the video camera here. It kind of feels like almost like a televised event, which does feel very typical of New Year's. Like we have those countdown to midnight kind of shows that air on telly. I'm sure they do similar things around the world. So yeah, I think this is really on theme. It's a really nice photo. Love the outfit as well. It's a great choice, and to pair it with Tiana makes a lot of sense as well. So brilliant job on this one. Next we have a submission here from Marina. Love this with the gathering of the villagers. You know, we've got Jack, we've got Ariel, we've got Tiana, Belle and Eve, which is very, very nice to see. I like that we've got the tables with the food on them. Again, kind of leans into that celebration and party vibe. I love how you've done this backdrop of the tree and the clock. You know, we've got that leftover from Christmas, which a lot of people will still have remnants of Christmas hanging around their house for New Year's. But we've got the clock to symbolise the change of the year, which I think is fantastic. Love the stage and DJ setups. I think that's really fun. Like the Ferris wheels and the balloons in the background. All the lights and sparkles and fireworks going off is wonderful. This is a brilliant little setup. Next we have a submission from Strawberry Blonde, who once again leaves things till the very, very last minute. And when I say last minute, I mean the last minute. Always those 1:59 p.m. submissions. So yeah, definitely leaving it down to the wire. But I do actually really like this. Again, a bit like the last snap, we've still got those kind of remnants of Christmas, but we do have all the celebration vibes. You know, we've got the balloons, we've got tables with food, we've got this really nice golden backdrop. I do like how you've included the clock as well. Again, that kind of countdown to midnight vibe I think is really, really fun. So I do quite like this. I know you've been sort of out of sorts recently. It's not been great. So I think it's totally fine. You know, sometimes if you've got to skip a week, you've got to skip a week. Or if you're sort of not as motivated, it's totally fine to put in snaps that are kind of less effort and things like that. You know what I mean? It's totally understandable. But I do think this is a wonderful dream snap. I love the celebratory vibes of it. And great job on getting it submitted in time. And next up we have some submissions from Winter Dragonfly. I've seen your comment about how you didn't put in effort for the other snaps, but I would disagree. I've already looked at them and they look amazing, so I'm going to show them off. I know you said there was no need to, but I think you're going to get way more than the 300 moonstones that you feel like you're going to get. Like, it's just impossible to get 300 on those. So I absolutely will be going over every single one of these. But this is your first one. This is your main account. I love this. I kind of also love that there's a bit of an Asian influence with this outfit. I like that because we are coming up to Chinese New Year. So it's kind of reflecting those different New Year traditions. Like obviously we have New Year's on January 1st, where I come from, but obviously in China you have the Chinese New Year, and so kind of leaning into those elements I think is just really kind of nice. I have no idea if you've got any heritage in that way, but I just think it's kind of nice to see. And something I would love with this game, I kind of wish we had a little more cultural diversity in some of the items. Like, it would be nice to have items that fit other, you know, yearly traditions that other cultures have. I think that would be nice to see. I think that's something that Dreamlight Valley could work on, could improve on. But I do think this is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful Dreamsnap. Love that you got the table there for dining. I did see your comment about it kind of being like a romantic dinner date kind of thing for New Year's. You've got the clock again, that kind of symbolic for time and things like that. Love this setup, love the outfit. I think the outfit is very, very elegant. It really fits for a celebration. Obviously you've got the balloons, you've got some sparkle, and I do see that sneaky little bed in the corner there. Then we have your next account, which I think is pretty fun. You know, we've got all the balloons, we've got all the fireworks going off. It's definitely giving New Year's at Disney kind of vibes, which I think is really fun. I do like this. I think it's quite enjoyable. I think it's worth way more than 300 moonstones. It definitely has those celebratory vibes, as I said, and I do like that you've included the balloons just to kind of enhance the decor a bit, so it's not just you stood in front of a ride essentially. And then your next snap, I believe this is for your dad's account. I do like this as well because I like the sparkles, I like the fireworks. You know, it's definitely giving sort of Tiana, New Orleans inspired New Year's kind of vibes. Like, that's what I'm getting from this. I do really like this, you know, this nice little town setup with all the fireworks going off and the lights. I do think it's a very, very fun submission. Next up, we have a submission from Sunny. And Sunny, this is incredible. I absolutely love this curved shape that we've got going on over here. So we've made use of like 3 Ferris wheels, the V8 cafe, and then even like these trees cropping in creates this rounded shape. It's such a beautiful kind of aesthetic backdrop, which I love. And then you've got all the fireworks going off. We've got villagers gathered around, you know, we've got Tiana, Anna, Belle, Gaston. Is there anyone else? I don't think I see anyone else. We've got all the balloons, we've got the lights. Like, the use of these fences is really, really nice. It works very nicely in this snap. I love how your character looks, how she's dressed, very celebratory vibes. I think this is an absolutely wonderful snap. It's so eye-catching, it's so beautiful. Definitely feels like a bit of a party going on, so fantastic job on this. And next up we have a snap from Kamikaze Kaiju here. I should have known you'd put Stitch in your snap. Should have known. But this is a really fun snap. It's nice that you're having like this party with Stitch. You know, you got the tables with like the sweet treats on them. You know, you got popcorn, you got candy. You've got this like dance floor. You got the DJ booth, which is really fun. We've got the disco ball. I forgot what that was called then. Well, technically we've got 3 disco balls, so you've got those nice lighting effects going on. It definitely looks like a party vibe, which I think is really fun. Like how your character's dressed, obviously including a villager is great as well. So I think this is a wonderful dream snap. Next up we have a snap from Glitch here, and I really like how this photo is kind of framed with these balloons. I think that's really fun. I love how we have this DJ booth set up, and I think with the Bing Bong like candy stand backdrop, that's really fun. It adds a lot of colour. You've got the candy, so that kind of feels like very celebratory treats and things like that. I do love how you got the disco balls and the lights going on. We've got the disco floor here. Love the outfit. I think the outfit's really nice. I like how this is, I actually really like this outfit. With this hair and the black choker, that is so nice. I'm going to change my character to look like that because I think that's cute. I think that's cute. I won't be able to do it on the account I'm recording this video from because I'm on my new account. But on my original account, my main, I'm putting together that outfit, I guarantee you. But yeah, this is a really, really nice snap. It definitely has those New Year's party vibes, which I love to see. Next up, we have a snap from Jay, and I do believe I've read this right, that this is the snap that you have submitted. I love this. I kind of like how the villagers, like, you're looking this way, Wally's looking this way, you know, Anna's sort of looking this way, and Rapunzel is as well. You know, we can see Ariel looking that way as well. It's kind of like you're looking towards the Ferris wheel, like you're looking towards the fireworks and seeing the show get set off, which I do really love. That's something I did with my account. Like, that's something that I wanted to capture with my main snap, was the idea that the villagers were watching the fireworks show. So I really like this. I like this kind of directional snapshot. I like that you got the stage here, so you know there could have been a performance during the night, or maybe there's going to be a performance later. You know, you got the balloons, you've got the villagers. Love how you got the lights and the sparkles. And like I said, I do really kind of like this directional shot where it looks like they're actually watching the fireworks show and celebration. Next we have a snap from Ev Error, and this is gorgeous. I love this coordination of these black and gold and white balloons, and obviously paired with kind of like the gold backdrops and things like that. It just works very, very nicely. I really, really like this. I love that we've got Daisy and Donald here. We've got Minnie and Mickey. We've got Oswald and Goofy. So I feel like we've got like the main the main ones. I think the only other person you could have potentially added here would have been Scrooge, but I absolutely love this setup and pairing of these characters. I think it's so much fun. Love this walkway to the castle. Love the use of the they're like a projectory thing, but like obviously we often use them as like video cameras. I love this repeating of the clocks here. You know, we've got 4 clocks on display. The 2 Ferris wheels with the balloons behind them and the castle. In fact, I really like how you've done this castle backdrop with the small world pillars. I think that looks really, really nice. I love the kind of symmetry within this shot, you know, even with the treats like the cakes and things like that, the fountains. It's very, very nice. It's very, very aesthetic. And I love how your character is dressed. I think she looks beautiful. This is an absolutely amazing snap. Next, we have a snap from Vinnie Luca here. And this is gorgeous. It's definitely giving those town square kind of vibes. You know, we've got the Monsters Inc. homes here. We've got the confectionery shop, I think it's called. But I love that. And then we've got the fireworks in the distance there along with the balloons. I do like that you've got a lot of villagers around. You know, we've got Flynn, we've got Moana, we've got Mickey, we've got Anna, we've got Jafar, we've got Mirabelle, we've got Elsa. So, you know, there's lots of villagers around to enjoy the celebration. You're definitely dressed up for the occasion, which is nice to see. And I do like how you've set this up with like chairs and things like that. You know, there's places where people can watch the light displays and things like that. Like even Flynn is sat watching the fireworks, which I think is really, really fun and kind of a nice way to showcase the celebration. You do also have some sort of treats dotted around. You know, we've got the popsicle item. We have the cooler chest. We've got this table here with some snacks on it. Can't quite work out what's on there, but I do see that there's some food there. We also have the popcorn stand and things like that. So I think you've got all those elements perfect for a New Year's celebration. Next up, we have a snap from Madam Red, and this is gorgeous. I absolutely love this. Love the clock pieces in the background. I think, again, that kind of symbolic representation of time, of starting afresh, of starting into a new year, I think is wonderful. Love that you got the table here with all the, like, there's a mix of like food and plates and stuff, so it's really set up for dining, which I think is wonderful. I do love that we've got a bunch of villagers. You know, I see Eve, Minnie, Jack, Moana, Fairy Godmother and Kristoff here. So again, I think that's really nice to see. Again, we've got some of those kind of like wintry elements with the snowmen and stuff like that. So really showcasing that crossover of like Christmas, winter to New Year's. As I said in the voting video I did, I appreciate it's not always winter for every person who celebrates New Year's. You know, there's a whole half of the world that does celebrate during their summer seasons because of how, you know, the world is in time zones and whatnot. But yeah, I do love this. I think this is very, very fun as a snap and really nicely laid out, not overly busy or anything like that, but definitely capturing those celebration vibes. Next up, we have a submission from Curls Fantasy, and this is gorgeous. I love how you've created this almost like town castle kind of backdrop here, used in the park entryways and also this castle. I think that's really nice. We do have the fireworks going off, which is a nice thing to see. Again, we've got all these time elements with the Oswald clocks. We've also got the elegant town square clocks as well. And of course, the palace has a clock detail on it as well. So definitely, again, all those representations of time, which is wonderful. In fact, I think I'm just noticing now, the park entryways have a clock too, it looks like. Are they clocks or are they windows? Because they kind of look like clocks. Let me know if you've looked at this in game. Is it a clock or a window? I think it's a clock. I love how you've got a lot of villagers here. You know, I see Beast, I see Gaston, I see Flynn, Anna, Goofy. I think that's Tiana there. We've got we've got Wally, we've got Fairy Godmother, we've got Belle, we've got Mulan and Sally. We've got Hades, we've got Elsa, we've got Donald, we've got Jack, we've got Pumbaa. So, you know, we've got a wide range of villagers. Oh, we've also got Stitch too. But yeah, we've got that variety of villagers out for the celebration, out to look at everything. Did I mention we had Goofy? I did notice Goofy. We have got Goofy. But yeah, they're all watching the fireworks. They're all enjoying the celebration, which I think is wonderful and fun to see. Wait, I think there's Vanellope there too. I don't know if I mentioned Vanellope. But yeah, either way, lots of villagers. Definitely very celebration vibes. So I think this is a wonderful Dreamsnap. Next up, we have a submission here from Cradle. And when I saw this, I was absolutely blown away. Again, it just feels very Chinese New Year kind of vibes. Like from what I see from not just China, perhaps other Asian countries as well, there tends to be a lot of celebrating of New Year's with like lanterns and things like that. So I really love this. I just think it's such a unique perspective on New Year's. And I hope it's not penalised for that, because I absolutely think this is wonderful. This really drew me in. It really stands out. I just hope people get the vision and understand it. I hope they see what this is. I do love it. You know, we've got some balloons. We've definitely got the fireflies, you know, representing either fireflies or fireworks. We've got all these not flags, what are they called? Kites. We've got all these kites flying. Obviously you put the Pascal lantern in the bubble and it looks like it's flying off, which is absolutely perfect, especially with your pose. It looks like she's just released the lantern into the wild, which I think is wonderful. We've obviously got the other Pascal lantern there on the ground ready to be set off. I love this. I think it's unique but really fun and really aesthetically beautiful. Like all those lily pads in the water are just stunning. It is such a beautiful snapshot. I love this. I absolutely love it. I think it's incredible. It's beautiful. I'm obsessed. Next up, we have my submission here. So you can see what I meant about really kind of forcing the characters. I struggled to get them to kind of look as I wanted them to look. I really wanted it to make it look like they were watching the fireworks show, you know, and we have got Oswald and Mickey here behaving. We do have Rapunzel behaving. Now, I purposefully took the snapshot when Wally was doing his kind of dance move because I thought it was really cute. I do think it was adorable. We've got Eric on his flute. Ariel's being a pain. I don't know why Ariel's so obsessed with me. And I didn't like how Belle was. And I feel like she was a bad influence on Vanellope. But we do have the Oswald clock started around. We've got the actual like elegant town square clocks. I did this fountain just because I thought it was a nice kind of central framing picture kind of thing. I really like this pose with the dragon. Again, I thought it's kind of like arms open wide, like wow, this is incredible kind of thing. That's what I wanted to get, and obviously I got the balloons and the fireworks and things like that. So I hope this comes across well. I hope Wally gets me those points. I hope it does me quite well. Yeah, fingers crossed. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see. Next up, we have a submission from Steph Scarf here, and this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love this lining of these frozen willow trees and then the golden backdrops below it. I just think aesthetically it's very, very pretty. Even these trees, I love these trees. These are so cute. These you get in the Storybook Vale DLC, and you craft them from basically doing the puzzle thing. Is something you can unlock. Beautiful. They just look so pretty. We've got the clock here. We've got the little Oswald alarm clock things, which again, very, very cute. Love how your character looks. Love that she's kind of matching the dragon. That's very, very sweet. We've got Rapunzel. We've got Eric. This is a beautiful Dreamsnap. I do really love this, you know, with all the lights, sparkle and everything like that. It does look aesthetically very, very beautiful. So yeah, fantastic effort on this one. Next up, we have a submission from Roll Marianne here, and this is beautiful. I absolutely love this. I love how your character looks. I think she's so pretty. I love how you've got the kind of like celebration basket here, so you've got all the items ready to celebrate New Year's. Again, this kind of wintry backdrop really kind of tying into that crossover of, you know, Christmas and the winter period into New Year's, which I like. We do have Olaf here, so we do have a villager, which is very, very nice to see. And we do have some candles here for a nice bit of lighting, as well as the kind of like the LED lights that you've got on the archway here and the Winter Palace. It's very, very nice. It's kind of cute. It feels like a cute little picnic, which is very sweet. Next up, we have a snap from Blush Danielle, and this is gorgeous. This is so pretty. Look at this array of fireworks. There are so many going off. That is so wild. It's so good though. I also love how you've got the like pink heart castle in the background. I kind of like this cohesion of the pink running through. Like we've got the, obviously the pink heart castle. Your character's wearing this kind of like purple tone dress, but it kind of leans a bit pinky. We have the pink and purpley tones in the rug. Then the chairs, we've got the pink, and obviously the flower displays, they're all pink. I love that. I like that cohesion within this shot. I love how we've got an array of villagers. We've got Ariel, Eric, we've got Daisy and Minnie, we've got Anna and Olaf. So, you know, lots of villagers here to celebrate. We've got tables full of food, full of drinks, which I think is just wonderful to see. I really like this. I think it's aesthetically a very, very beautiful Dreamsnap. Definitely has those celebration vibes, full of sparkle and lights, which I think is just wonderful. Next up, we have a snap from Jessica J, who's done this Mirabelle inspired dream snap. Like, that's what I'm getting. These look like, you know, the sisters. Is that just me? Like, this looks like the auntie, Tia. Is it Tia? Auntie? Whatever. I don't know. But it's definitely giving me very kind of like Mirabelle family vibes and stuff like that, which is very, very cute. Love how you've got Mirabelle here dancing with the butterflies. You know, that's a really nice moment to capture. You know, it just feels like an Encanto New Year, which I think is really, really fun. I do love it. I think it's really nicely decorated. You know, we've even got the disco balls. We've got the table full of food, which is really nice to see. So yeah, I think this is a really different direction, but it is very, very nice. It's very pretty. Next up, we have a snap from Film Brat here. This is really fun. I love how you've got the mannequins in the background, but they're staged to look like the performers, which I think is really, really fun, very creative. And I like how they're all kind of wearing the same outfit, so they're all kind of like uniform, you know, they definitely look like they're dressed like a band, if that makes sense. But I really think that's fun. I love how we got this framing with the balloons. We've got the disco ball, and I love how the disco ball is hovering over the kind of like the dance floor. I think that's really fun. I love how you've kind of created that separate section for it. Love that you've got your character here and Eric, so you know you've got the people to celebrate. Definitely giving those party vibes, perfect for a New Year's celebration. And last but not least, we have a snap from Disney Dreamer here. I love how your character looks. I love how you paired these shoes with this outfit. It goes quite nicely. But I love this. The framing of the shot with the balloons is really nice. We have tables upon tables of food, which again, perfect for a celebration. We've got tons of villagers. You know, I see Goofy, I see Flynn, I see Eve. I think that's Donald. Obviously we've got Rapunzel, we've got Anna, we've got Scrooge, we've got Tiana, Ariel, Oswald, we have Mother Gothel, we've got Gaston, we've got Mickey. There's probably other villagers that I'm just not quite seeing, but I love that. I think it's fantastic that you have a lot of villagers here to celebrate the New Year's. I love that you've got the section at the back with the dance floor, and it looks like people are on the dance floor. I think that's so fun. Love that we've got the fireworks going off in the background. Again, perfect for a New Year's celebration. I love this. I think visually this is very, very pretty. I do really, really like this, and I think you've done absolutely wonderfully to create this snap. I can't even get my words out, but yeah, it's a wonderful dream snap, and I hope it does well. Well, there you have it. That's the first half of the submissions.
You know you're practically everyone's hero here?
Thank you, Moana. That's the first half of the submissions from Discord for the New Year's celebration Dreamsnap challenge. You've all done absolutely amazingly, and I really hope that you get the 4K results that you'll be looking for. So best of luck to you all. You'll have to let me know on results day how you did for your results. I'd love to find out and hear from you, so make sure to share that in the Discord as well. If you do want to be featured in a video like this and you're not in my Discord yet, make sure to join the Discord and share your snaps in the Dreamsnap channel. If you did enjoy the video, give it a like and perhaps subscribe to stay tuned to more Disney Dreamlight Valley content. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys!